Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing, 3, 1, 2. It's onion time. If it's gonna open, damn. Okay. Let's get right at it. Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, onion spray. Boom! Okay, let's go. Alright, let's get back into position here. Yo, what's up, buddy? Yeah, big early, big early. Wait, where's my stylus? Oh no, okay, there it is. I just started. Let's go here to, I don't know, here? Let's try that. Do. How you doing today, Razor? Q&A drawing stuff? What's that mean? Question and answer stuff? Like for your Duelist page or something? Matt Pat, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I'd like to... Like, I'd answer questions people would have from my Duelist with a drawing of him responding. Okay, I gotcha. Right on. Dude, I'm gonna need to like turn the AC on in this room somehow because I'm cooking already. Versus Onion Day. Versus Onion Day. What? There we go. What does it look like if I add one more frame here? This might not work, but I'm thinking I might want to do one more frame here. I was just thinking about your streams a minute ago. I had made tuning in part of my schedule. Right on! What's up, Toe? Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. A little bit earlier of a start today. I kind of got my stuff done early, you know? Which is great. I might have to take a break at in 2 hours for lunch, but then I'll be able to get back at it. 2-day stream streak. Yes, sir. What's up, Adri? Yeah, time zones are annoying. They ruin it. What happened here? Something got messed up in these frames too. What did I do? going down. Okay. No, not hammer. Dollygog, yeah, I'm up earlier today. Well, on earlier. I get up at like 5:30, but up earlier. On earlier. I got a lot of my morning routine stuff kind of knocked out of the way. In other news, my friend found an old laptop of his that if I fix it, I will finally be able to animate again. Ooh. When did you, what have you been animating on prior to? Did you have something that just like broke? My laptop has been having a bunch of weird hardware issues. It's lame. I'm gonna say streaming this time. I got geniusly jump scared. Genuinely jump scared. Too early for you? Yeah, I was feeling it today, so I felt, you know what? Let's go for a little earlier today. The only reason why I haven't really gone on early like I have today before is because usually I have lunch like 2 hours from now, and my thought process had been, well, I don't want to like go live for 2 hours and then get off and go live again, because then everyone will just leave. What's the point? You know? But then I realized yesterday, after we had the stream literally break 3 times, just through internet connection issues, and people came right back each time, so it didn't matter. So I figure I'll animate for a couple hours, which would be good enough, and then a little break for lunch, and then come back. Yeah, what's up, Michi? Here, I'm gonna open my door. I'm like cooking in here right now. I'll be right. One second. Okay. I'm back. Hopefully that helps. I'm cooking here. Alright. I guess I better get the hammer caught up before I start moving forward too much. If the hammer doesn't look good here, it's gonna be bad. What's up? What's up, Irock? The Onioneers are here. Hammer's caught up. Are you redoing the animation, or is it just continuing? Yeah, we're continuing from where we left off. This is the 50 onion slam. Camera should be like here-ish, I think. Oops. Yeah, we'll do that. What's up, Card Arts, how we doing? I gotta know, is it anyone's first day here being in the stream? Because we're at an earlier time, so I'm wondering if we netted some new Stunions. Rikachuma! What's your favorite Audio Slave song? It is indefinitely Like a Stone. I think it's Like a Stone is in my playlist that shall not be named because now we're getting destroyed by YouTube when I play non-copyrighted music. So Max, how you doing, buddy? Stunions, dude. It is a pretty good name. So let's see. We probably got like right around there. I was the one who came up with Stunion. Is going in the book of my biggest accomplishments. It's great. Don't forget to save, drink water. Smear frames are us. Smear design is a criminally underrated part of stick figure animation. That hammer smear looks amazing. Thank you. I have struggled endlessly with doing smears like this, so to find that it's beginning to work is a great accomplishment for me. So I appreciate that. You can really, yeah, you can't get away with a lot. It's looking pretty smooth, guys. Oh. Sometimes we get lucky. You know what I mean? Sometimes a little bit of magic happens. We just get a little lucky. Question is, where does the head go in something like this? Is it like this? Like that? I think like that, right? Yeah. 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 Yeah, what's up, Mono Jack? What's up, buddy? How we doing? 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 Big chilling, I hope. Good to see y'all. Is everyone off school? For those of you who I presume are still in. school for a decade now. Been off school? Yeah. Summer breaks, man. As a kid, were the best. I still don't know how I feel about this swing as it is. Leading up to it so far has been great. I think we need another smear here to get us to this point. But it's going to be interesting to see if I can pull this swing off all the way through, because so far leading up to this has been super clean. Like, I need to smear from here to here, but oh, it's looking nice. Oh my, actual. Holy. Also, I can give some advice on how to make the hammer feel real hefty, because as I was making the reference vid, it kind of dawned on me. Oh, for sure, go for it. For sure. Then for the summer, I will be teaching 5-day clubs, pretty much kind of like a Sunday school each of the week. What are you teaching? Called CEF? Oh, gotcha. I'll go to a week-long training camp and then a little bit more training from home. No, near home. Gotcha. That's cool. You want to animate the character as if they're pulling the hammer rather than having him move it with the arms. The arms are just a rope connecting to the core body and the hammer. Yeah, I think that's why this part looks a little bit better. Like right here, where the arms, you can kind of see the body lift up and the arms are kind of pulling the hammer here and here. And this is kind of like they're catching it. I think I got it a little bit better this time. That's a good way to think about it, for sure. So most of the movement comes from the core body shifting and the arms are just connecting it. Likewise, and the follow through the body should keep going a bit as the hammer meets resistance and the arms just be a connection. this is how I noticed the monster, no, the hammer in Monster Hunter being moved is why I thought I'd bring it up. I think that's a great piece of advice. I will try to keep that in mind. I'm always looking to improve, man. Always, always, always. What's up, Hamstring? How you doing, buddy? That's always, honestly, why I love the hammer so much, was because I felt like I was learning about movement so much. It's a great teacher of so many things. That's why hammer good. I've been saying it for so long, man. People just only just starting to listen. Boom. Hammer's going to make contact with the ground. What? Processing strokes? What are you talking about? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm held hostage. Guys, I'm being held hostage by this pop-up. What do I do? Don't take this from me. I love this. No. I love what I've done so much. Don't take it from me. Please. Please. I've never had this happen. What can I do? Control Delete. Save the day. Task Manager. Look at I touched the Task Manager. What are you going to do? Please wait for what? Yeah, I can definitely do it again. Please. What if I wait? What if we try to close? And in trying to close, it's like, hey, you didn't save. You should try and save. And I'll be like, okay. Wish me luck, chat. Okay, lost one frame. We're chilling. We're chilling. Big chilling. We're chilling. We lost one frame. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Big chillin', dude. What a gift. Autosave carried. So funny to stop the animation right there. It looks so awkward. were gifted salvation. We get to live another day. Okay. Let's see what the head arc looks like. Can I do that? Maybe. Let's do that. Yo, what's up, Bernie? I feel good, man. How are you feeling? Feeling good. Yeah, Michi, that is a good thing to keep in mind, though. That you're just, like, the body is being essentially towed by the hammer. Like, just keeping it in mind is gonna help. Okay, storyboard, get out of my face. Okay, get out of my face. I'd like to see. Body is the thing that tows the hammer. Oh. Well, it's both, because you're towing it when you're pulling, but then once the hammer takes over from that pull, it tows the character. So, like, if you look, like, right here, the character's towing the hammer, but then at this point, the hammer's towing the character. Or the character's towing the hammer, and then when it swings, like right here, it's actually pulling the body. Right? So it's like a pendulum. You know, I like that, but I actually want to pull myself forward instead of... Yeah, I want to go forward. Yeah, that's what I want. Mm-hmm. I typically do, yeah. Slide the hands near the end of the handle. You can make much bigger swings. Yes. I try, like, for these shorts, I'm trying to, like, hike up a little closer to center, just because when I use the end of the hammer, the swings are so big, I actually have to zoom the camera out so much because it's on a vertical. So I'm choked up a little bit more than usual, because I do like the big swings at the end of the hammer, but I'm like a little more center-ish because of the window I have to work in. You know what I mean? Because I want, yeah, it does make it feel cramped. So I'm like, I'm pinching, not pinching corners. I'm having to make concessions at different points that I usually don't have to do, you know? Which is fun. It's a fun part of the challenge, I think. Smear time. Good reference to stationary attacks that don't take up too much space. Check out the Great Swordsman animation reference I posted today. Or to the overhead slash tag. Is that on your YouTube? Or is it somewhere else? Yo, what's up, silly Penelope Q? You pinged it to me? Okay, thank you. $1:52 in the morning? Oh, I'm on early too. That sucks. This is like me being on like really early. Well, welcome. Is it your first time here, Penelope? You haven't missed much, to be honest. It's only my second day streaming. Okay. See you later, buddy. Thank you, thank you. I will need all the luck I can get, so I appreciate it. See you soon. Hey! Where did you originally find me, Penelope? Just out of curiosity. Welcome. Great, my ears aren't working. Well, okay then. Rest in peace, Penelope's ears. Whatever you say, Penelope. Okay, I like it. What do you guys think? That's a fun one. Let's blur it. Hello. What is up, Mapat? Ooh. I like that. Thank you. He misses the table intentionally because there's 50 onions here, like this tall. And the last time the onion juice got all over his face. So he's smashing the ground to send a shockwave to make the onions kind of disperse upwards like this a little bit. And then he's going to uppercut swing them and crush them that way. So not against the hammer so that the juices don't get on his face. Yeah. Little change up. Rest in peace, onions. Onion-shaped impact frame. We might get there. Well, that's trippy. What happened here? What happened here? What? What's going on? I've been pranked. What happened? How long has this been like this? Huh? It's... It's like I'm missing a frame here. Weird. Let's see if I can recreate the missing frame. Because there appears to be a missing frame right about here, I think. No, there literally was. There was the hammer was one frame behind. And I found where the discrepancy was. So it tangibly was actually one frame behind. But let me see if I can fix it. Otherwise, I'll just delete it. And we'll do without. And then it'll be okay. Bye, Penelope. I like that. That came out nice. I always love whenever someone uploads like a time lapse of them animating, or even better, the stream. So I'll always try to pop in. Should I do videos where I do a time lapse, like hyper sped up? Would that be interesting? Content to put on the channel. Michi, on your studies, did you find that when the hammer was swung and made its landing, that the hammer stayed there, or did it bounce back up? That's always been my question. Because in some instances, a hammer bounce upwards makes it feel like it does more, like it's heavier. Other times, it looks like it's kind of frozen in place if you just drop it and leave it. Sometimes if it bounces up after making impact, it looks awkward because it's like it's weightless for that moment. And then yeah, I always like to add a little bit of a bounce, but sometimes it works out, other times it doesn't. So it's hard to say sometimes. Like, this is probably where the hammer should be, like up like this after that impact. Yeah, that feels better. I feel like we're cooking today. This looks really nice. Am I wrong? Like, this is like some of my best stuff here. I'm happy with this. Okay, now we need to do the next part, which is swinging back like a batter, batter, swing, batter, batter. Because we got to send these things flying. Alright, this is hammer away from the screen. Some foreshortening. Some stick figure shorts and posting them. What should be the first one? What should the first one be? I have no idea. I had to ask myself that question, and this is what I came up with. I don't know that I'm gonna like this, to be honest with you. It's not quite translating what I saw in my head. But we'll see. I'm gonna follow through first, and then if I don't like it, we'll change it from there. It's gonna be weird. We'll see. This might not work, guys. What's up, Ellie? This is definitely going to take some smears to make it look appropriate, so we'll see if this is going to work at all, guys. Okay, it's going to be a smear there. Then we slow down. Speed up. Speed up. Swing. Let's see. This might work. This might work. This smear frame has to carry so crazy, though. This might work. Heavy on the might. This smear frame has to carry the universe, though. Actually, I'm going to actually put it on an effects layer. Can we do it? Can we pull it off? This smear has to carry like crazy right now. Give me your energy. I'm gonna need all of your energy to pull this off. Okay? This smear is a little bit above my pay grade, I'd say. But I'm giving it my all. Lend me your energy. I'm going to need it. It's not a maybe. It's a promise. You see where I'm going with this? Funny aside, you got this. Okay. This is a... This might have been too bold. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe some magic happens. You know? We're leaving this one up to forces greater... Let's just say greater forces. This one isn't in my hands, y'all. This one is not in my hands. Oh, that's cool. I didn't want that brush stroke anyways. Thanks, Flash. You're right. I didn't want that brush stroke there. My bad. How dare I think that I could have put a brush stroke there. That's honestly like my mistake, so. I don't want a brush stroke there anyways. That, you know, it makes sense. Fortune favors the bold, absolutely. I just really hope Favor's paying attention right now. You know what I mean? Hopefully we got some Favor in the chat. Oh my god. This frame is ridiculous, guys. I think... Okay, hear me out. I think I double frame it. I think we double frame it. I think I grab everything. We blur it. And we cross our fingers and hope for the best. Here we go. Wait, what is it without the blur? Hold on. Okay, subtle blur works. I think it's a little bit of blur. It's the X or the Y is the question. I got a double before and after. Color for Cat, what's up? That's wild. That's wild. You know what the other trick I have usually for this is I can physically put the hammer in here on an alpha. I don't think I need it. I think we're good. That's wild. I might even get away with, like, making the hammer be, like, here? Yeah. I think that works. Holy cow. More smears. Oh, come on. What? Oh. It's literally showing me where it's not connected. Yeah, I like taking smaller chunks out of it like that. Maybe? I don't know that I need to. Am I putting you guys to sleep? Or are we just big chilling? leaning forward, learning attentively. Well, that is the best case scenario, I'd say. So right on. Bedtime stories? Dude, I think my voice is awful. I feel like, you know what I feel like I sound like? Even though I don't think this person's voice is awful, but I feel like I sound like Charlie Day. And again, I don't think his voice is awful, but I feel like I have this like cartoon voice, and not in a good way. Blur. I feel like we're gaming, dude. Stone Man, come together with your hands, save me. Let's see where we're at. Had it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Not sure if you plan on adding it later, but the onion juice in the eye was a little... oh, yeah. I'm going to add... It's going to be abundantly more clear. I am going to be going back. I'm going to be making when he does, like, right here, you're going to see a bunch of particles come squishing out of the hammer. And then there's going to be, like, steaming lines above his head. And that's when he's going to be, like, rubbing his face with the steaming lines coming off. There's definitely going to be... Because this is... Yeah, this for sure isn't clear at all right now with just his animation. For sure. Boom, right here. We're gonna be swinging these guys. Boom. I'm also not sure if this is gonna work. We're gonna see here. I'm taking a lot of chances here on a couple of these swings. I don't know. We'll see. The framing of these is going to carry one. The smears again are going to have to carry this. I'm really moving a lot of hammer here. That's actually fire. What? I think with the smears, it's going to carry this. I think this will actually work. Actually, I wonder if I should lift it up. Look at that. That's the first, like, full rotation swing I've done. I wonder if I can get away with doubling here? No. Doubling here? I don't know. This is crazy. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, what? What do you guys think? Even before smears, I feel like this is already working. Which is pretty wild. Like, usually things don't look right this early in the creation of the swing, something like this. I'm gonna get this first. Okay, there we go. Thank you guys. I was low-key terrified of this one, but it looks like it's working. Exxon, what's up, buddy? How we doing? Just watched the Dojo Cast. It was great. I hope one day Sirius or Plasma Ghost would come to Dojo Cast. Dude, those would, both of them would be excellent episodes. Which episode did you just come from, by the way? What's up? Is it lunchtime?
It's close.
Yeah, maybe like 15 minutes. Alright guys, 15 minutes till lunch. And then after I eat lunch, I will come back and stream more. But just a heads up. Oh, the Insanity episode? Nice. Those are some old school names. Do I know you by another name? If you're saying those names, you know me from a different time. David Borja? Yeah, Gio would be great, dude. Your sister used to be part of the Fluid Anims website. Would I know her? I mean, I should if she was at my website. No, I wouldn't? Try me. You might be surprised. Rosalina sounds familiar to me. Everyone was important to me. Western Brutes? I miss all the animators from it, for sure. Man, you and all Fluid Anims from my childhood heroes. I was like 6 or 7 when I first started watching. That's crazy! 6 or 7? That's really young. I always love hearing stories like this, though. So I really appreciate you sharing that with me. Did you yourself ever get into animation? It's alright. Right on. Start being a fashion model? Wow. Well, congratulations to her. Sounds like things are going well. Fantastique. She doesn't remember a thing about animating. How did I get started? I watched stickdeath.com animations, saw Zhao Zhao, tried to figure out what program they were using, signed up for sfdt.com. From there, trial and error, because there was not a lot of tutorials on how to do stuff back then. So my claim to fame is that when I first downloaded Flash, it took me a whole 8 hours to figure out how to get to the second frame, because I had no clue at all how to get to the next frame, because there was no instructions. It was just blank Flash file, which the entire program looked foreign, because there wasn't even any other programs that I'd ever used at that point that looked anything like it. And that was it. Off the races. Trial and error. I think after I finish this, guys, I'm going to take my lunch. And then after my lunch, I'll be back and I'll be animating some more once I'm completely done here. Yo, that's trippy. Thank you for explaining so much. Hearing from my hero. I'm not sure what that is. You as a role model. It's really cool to open a store, Pokemon store, and packs. I want to be like you. Hey, thank you for saying those kinds words. I appreciate you, buddy. And if I helped you in any way, shape, or form, then that makes me really, really happy. It makes my heart full. So thank you for sharing that with me. And I appreciate you being here. I really like this, guys. I think that came out good. You're the reason my sister started Fluid Anims. She also had a crush on you at the time. I only laugh because I don't see how that's possible. It's like a whole other universe ago. Whole lifetime ago to me. See, that's what I said. Rosalina sounds familiar to me. I don't forget. I don't need this to be a triple frame. She'd be sad if I remembered her? Why would that be sad? What's up, Jamil? I'm going to be heading out here in just a minute, but I will be back. I'm going to have my lunch. I've been on for a couple hours already. This is what we got done today so far, though. Some crazy smears having to carry us today. All right. I think that's actually a pretty good place to stop. Whoosh. Okay. I will be back, my friends. We're going to take a little lunch break, and then we'll finish up this section here. We'll animate the onions coming in. We'll animate them bouncing up, and then we'll animate them getting crushed and all the juices shooting out in the wrong direction, away from him, or the right direction, away from him. And we'll go from there. So I'll be back in not too long. Okay? See you soon. Thanks for watching.